Yo, what's good YouTube? It is your boy Swiftly back with another NBA 2K25 video, and in today's video I'm bringing you guys another episode of Rare Builds. As you can see on your screen, today's episode we are going to be creating a two-way three-point shot hunter. With that being said, let's jump right into the build. Now obviously, three-point shot hunter, two-way three-point shot hunter was a staple build in last year's 2K. It was like one of the most common builds. Now this year I haven't really seen too many three-point shot hunters or two-way three-point shot hunters. That was like one of the most popular builds. It kind of took the place of like playmaking shot creators pretty much last year in NBA 2K24, but this year I haven't seen too many of these builds. You do kind of need certain thresholds as far as attributes go to get this name. Otherwise, if you go too high or too low with either passing, ball handling, or even shooting, your name will change from like a two-way three-point playmaker to a two-way three-point shot hunter to a two-way three-level shot creator. So you do have to be careful with your attribute thresholds because you can mess around and get one of those names if you aren't, careful with your attributes. So with that being said, let's jump right into the build. Now, I made this build at the shooting guard position, but you can make it at pretty much any position. Point guard, shooting guard is totally up to you. I went shooting guard. I went 6'4", 178 on the weight because I wanted to get that 91 speed with ball threshold for Hall of Fame lightning launch. And then for the wingspan, you also have to go 6'6", just so that you have high enough shooting. You can play with the wingspan, maybe go even lower if you want like a 99 three ball type of build, but I just went 6'6" just for the sake of the build name. But again, like I said, if you are looking to go to max out your build, you can go 6'5", you know what I'm saying, and then use I said 6'5". You can go 6'4" or 6'5", depending on if you want to go 99 three ball or not with your cap breakers. Also, if you're totally fine with having like a 97 or a 98, you could also go 6'5" or 6'6" on a wingspan, and then just use your +1 badge on whatever badge you want to get to legend. If you want to get legend, let's say you only want set shot specialist, you can go like 6'5" or 6'6", and then just use your +1 for legend set shot specialist. If you don't care about having dead eye and limitless range and all these other badges on legend, you could always just use your +1 on that. But for the sake of the build, I'm going 6'6", but like I said, you can go it lower just for a 99 three ball, which you might as well do on this build, so you can just space the floor even better and have all legend badges and use your +1 on something else. For attributes, I went 71 on the close shot. We went 79 on the on the driving layup. I left the driving dunk and standing dunk where it's at, and then we just put post control up to 44 because that's what we had left over. Now, obviously, this build isn't going to be too crazy when it comes to finishing, but you do have a 79 driving layup and a 71 close shot, meaning that you will be able to throw up floaters. You will be able to, finish as far as laying the ball up. You aren't going to be too shabby when it comes to finishing, but there is not going to be any dunking, so you do have to be a little careful when you going up with a build like this in the paint with no driving dunk, because you can get your shit beat or swatted, so you want to be careful with that. Then for the shooting, we have an 86 on the midi, and then we have a 96 on the three ball, and obviously this build can go up to a 97, so you can throw that +1 on there if you want or whatever, but do keep in mind, if you went 6'4" on a wingspan, this build can go up to a 99, so when you get those cap breakers, you can throw that up higher and get even better shooting. Free throw, I just went with a 76, nothing too crazy, just enough for us to hit our free throws consistently where we aren't going to be bricking when we are at the line. And then for the playmaking, we are going to have a 69 pass accuracy, a 94 speed with ball, and then a 91 speed with ball, getting us Hall of Fame lightning launch. So with +1, you're looking at legend lightning launch, you're looking at gold ankle assassin, Hall of Fame handles for days, as well as gold unpluckable. Now the 69 pass accuracy is not that good. Obviously, that's a glaring hole on this build, but that's why I made this build at the shooting guard position, because I don't want to be the main PG. Now, I will say, if you want, you can make this build at the PG, so you always get put at shooting guard. I made it at shooting guard because I don't ever want to accidentally get put at point guard. But if you do make your build a shooting guard, there is the off chance that you will have two other point guards if you're playing solo rec, so you can get put at small forward, which at 6'4" is going to be a little annoying because you are going to get those matchups with like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", forward build. So if you want to avoid that, what I would recommend is that you just make this build at the point guard. Don't really have to make it at the shooting guard if you play solo rec. And because you're going to have a lower pass accuracy, most likely you will get pushed to the 2 guard instead of the point because of your low pass accuracy. That's the only real changes that I would make on this build. Moving on to the defense, we're looking at an 85 perimeter defense with a nice 91 steal on this build, which means you'll be able to play very good defense on the perimeter. You're looking at Silver Challenger, on-ball menace, pick dodger, as well as gold off-ball pass with gold glove and gold interceptor to play those pass lanes as well too. So you're going to be pretty good when it comes to playing defense. And then we have +2 on the block for a 37 block. And then finally, to round out the build, we have an 87 speed with a 79 agility. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm trying to see. I think I changed something when I went 79 like that. Okay, I think I might have put the strength up by accident or something. I don't know. I had to put something up. I'm trying to think what else did I have on this build. I have 37 block, interior defense. I don't know. Maybe I got something extra, so we'll just throw that wherever. I don't know where the change was. Okay, I see. Actually, you know what? I see where the change was made. I see where the change was made at. The change was made. Change was made right there. Hold up. Let me just redo this. I see where the change was made. The change was made because they gave me a 84 on the perimeter. For some reason, it changed my perimeter. Not exactly sure why I did that, but I'm just going to redo the build just really quickly. There we go, 76 on the free throw. I think when I went up to a 97 on the 3-point, it changed something else, and it gave me an extra point somewhere. 69 on the pass accuracy. We got 94 on the ball handle. 91 speed with ball. 85 perimeter defense. 91 steal. 37 block. 87 speed. 79 agility, and like that, I think maybe when I put it put up my mid-range or something that I didn't take heed or didn't notice or whatever. But we do have an 87 speed. We do have a 79 agility, which is going to give us Hall of Fame shifty shooter, pick dodger, on-ball menace, and gold slippery all-ball. Nothing too crazy as far as the strength and the vertical, but this isn't a build that's going to have rebounding or dunking, so the vertical doesn't really matter. The strength doesn't really matter too much either because we're going to mostly be on the perimeter, guarding PGs. And then, of course, you see the speed with ball, the ball handle. We create our build. You'll see these shades up. We see Hal Greer. We see Trey Mann. And we also see Kyrie Irving from the Dallas Mavericks. And then, of course, our build name, which is the two-way three-point shot hunter. So there you have it. This is my two-way three-point shot hunter build for NBA 2K25. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K25 content. And, of course, more rare builds like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.